Space, the final frontier. This is the 2.5-year journey of the build of the Starship Enterprise. Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models. Welcome to stage 52 of building the Enterprise D. Look, I've got my new mascots, the new shuttles came. So they're going to overlook some of the build, but not all of it, because I need to get the saucer section out at some point, and that's going to take up all of the room in the world. Right, I have built that. But the first thing we're going to do is bringing back from last time the bit that we got but didn't use. The metal piece here, and the plastic piece there. It goes on there as shown. You'll have to excuse the fireworks for some reason. We have fireworks going off outside today. That only goes in one way round. One end is slightly thicker than the other. So that goes on that way round, and then that goes onto there. It'll only go, again, one way up. So you get it that way up. So the screws fit. It's fitted in place with 3 of the BM screws. So let's get those into those holes. As ever, just putting them in loosely to begin with to make sure everything's lined up as it should be, and then I shall come back and tighten them up fully. You'll notice I have extra screws out because that's to attach that to the frame, which we'll be doing momentarily. As I say, I've already put the windows in there and the backing panel and the lights, so that was quick and easy, and you don't need to see that because it's quick and easy and painless almost. So this is now being tightened up. So we have the internal plastic framework for the first nacelle. This is pretty much a mirror image of what was on the other side. So at some point we'll be attaching this to the outside piece, and it all comes together with little clips and things. So we'll see how it works. That was that. So next up, we're building that, which I say I've already done, although I haven't put that in place. So this is another little sticky pad for the transporter emitter pad. Line that up in the little indentation, and that sits in there just like that. Then it says test it, but you know me, I'm not going to bother. I shall move that to one side, bring down the entire section, get that plugged in and plugged into the cable. What I'm going to do is have a look at this, because this is where I've been playing around with the tissue paper, which did work quite well. I'm just going to see that's going to fit into there, and that's going to fit over the top there. Let's just get that out of the way for now. Figure out if it is all going to work as I think it is. It looks like it probably is. I'm going to have to manipulate this to get that to sort of fit out the way, but I'm pretty sure that it's all going to come together quite nicely eventually, and then we'll obviously fit together like that with the other bit around the outside. So yeah, that can go out of the way for now. I shall bring in the interior section, I'll get it plugged in, and we'll test it to make sure it works. Okay, there we go. It plugged in, it's lit up. For some reason, there's still 2 over here that are not plugged in yet. I have just plugged them into a couple of sockets up here, and they do work, but for some reason, it hasn't told me to plug them in yet, so I won't unless we end up with a couple of spare sockets, in which case I will. The one problem I did have with this, I had these coming out of this hole rather than this hole, and being a short cable, it didn't reach. So I had to take the panel back off and reroute it to come out of here, which I think, from what I can gather from the instructions, is what it does tell you to do anyway. So that is that, and that is stage 52 complete. So we've got some nacelle action, we've got some more things going on. I'm going to unplug this if I can remember where I plugged it in. There it is, it's over there. It's plugged in over here. So I'm going to unplug that for now, so I'm not wasting my batteries. But I think very soon we're going to be installing that into it, so it'll actually all fit together. But for now, that is that. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the build. From the front, I shall show you. It's very much getting there. It's Yeah, I think there's only like the big panel, a little panel, and then the bridge assembly will fit on there as well. And it's getting to be almost a complete saucer section. So it really is coming together. I'm liking it a lot. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. I shall see you soon for 53. Bye bye.